going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 46 of our Watford career mode. And today, 2 games in the Premier League and 1 in the Cup. We originally slated these 3, but then the Cup game showed up. Carabao Cup is Derby, but we've got Chelsea and Everton, 2 tough games. And then last episode, of course, the 4-4 with Brighton to start. Not the result we were looking for, and we'll see as we go forward. But yeah, today, those 3 games, and we may move for Grealish, we may not. We still have plenty of time to think about that. Money-wise, we have it, so we'll see what we do going forward. But we're after the Brighton draw. We need to get points. Top 4 is obviously the aim. We need to get points in these games against the big dogs, as well as winning those other games. We haven't started well with the draw with Brighton. We need something here against Chelsea. So let's jump into it. Chelsea, Watford. Let's go. Coming forward nicely. Hernandez does well there. Kent not making the run I wanted him to make. Almost loses out. Here's Barco. Can he play through here? He can. Ismail Sarr is onside. Does well. Ismail Sarr, can he go for goal? He can. It's a decent save. I was hoping that would open up for a play across, but it never did. But a decent save nonetheless from Kepa. Oh, that's a lovely ball in behind there. Pulisic does well to cut back. Finds a man. It's good football. It's a good save. Really good save. I was resigned to that going into the back of the net. It's lovely football there from Chelsea. And Rui coming up big. Kent racing with it. Here's Barco. Almost burst into space there. Gets it out wide here. Here's Hernandez. Not a lot going on from either side today, but Ismail Sarr can try and grate something here. It's a good turn from Barco, and had to turn and didn't get any power on the shot. You feel could be doing a lot better there, but a tough opportunity to turn like that on it. But we'll see. And Barco tried to make the run there, and I cannot for the life of me tell you where that pass was going just now. It was supposed to go to the easy Barco run, and he fired it the wrong way and did it with a ton of pace on it. No idea what's going on. Humphries. Oh, no way. That's gotten in behind. Step up. It's in the back of the net. This is my current issue I'm dealing with right now. It's 1-0 to Chelsea. This right here, as this comes to him, and nobody steps. Like, he, semi looks like he wants to put some effort in, but just step up on it. Get in the way. It's a really unbelievable finish from Kovacic, who never scores goals for Chelsea, really. Scored one the other day for the first time in God knows how long, but it's 1-0 to Chelsea, and unbelievable, that stuff. Just step in front of him, Kovacic. Just runs away from him. Oh, no. How's he beating him to that? It's 2-0. Come on. What's going on? That cannot be happening. Barkley just skips by that guy. We step, push him. Look, I have no idea how he's gotten through that. We step through there, and that's so bad. I don't understand. Put a body or something. It's a good finish once again from Barkley, but this whole game is getting really aggravating. Nothing is really going. We're not getting anything, and it's just like, defense. I hate defensively. I don't know what else to do defensively and to make players, put effort in. If I'm not clicked onto them, they don't do anything. And Keane holding off, waiting for Jonathan David to make the run, and he does make the run. And Jonathan David cuts back inside Shula, and oh, he's missed that. No way has he missed that. Oh, God. It's one of those games, isn't it? It's one of those games. Frazier on this left-hand side, being chased by Gomez. It's clipped back post, and nobody's going to get there. And Rafinha forces a save out of Rui. Come on, we're really not going to win that. It's 3-0. That's game over. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if... I just don't know. That touch was not great, was it? And it's just played back in, and Aki Williams just fires it home. It's 3-0. It's embarrassing. We are putting up no effort here, and Chelsea are having their own way. This does not happen very often here, and it's happening right now, and we're not getting anything. Comes back. He's onside. Headed away. It's going to come back in. We cannot get the ball away. It's played in. It's a fourth. Cannot live with this team right now. Cannot live with Chelsea. Another recycled corner with way too much space. He just skips right in between the center back and the left back. I'm not sure where the midfielders have gone. Everyone is just gone. And it's humiliation here. Kent does win that. 3 minutes added on here, which is just cruel because it's always 2 minutes. Moise Keane on it. Gets it back. Oh, I thought we got it to Sarr and we don't. I don't know. I don't know what's gone on. I really don't. I've never had such a... Like, I've rarely ever have these games. As Keane steps inside, finds Fernandez, who finishes it off a little too late. Decent finish from him, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the fact that Chelsea have like legitimate strength all over the pitch, and what I mean by brute strength all over the pitch, every single one of their players is just built nicely and they push you off of everything, but we've got nothing done today. It's 4-1 this ends, and we said we have to get points off these big dogs and beat the little teams. We haven't done any of that so far. Liverpool win 5-1, Arsenal win again, United win, and already we're falling behind in that race for fourth, which we needed 93 points from last time, and we've already dropped 5 out of the 114 or something like that, I believe it is. 30, 90, and then 24, so 114. We needed 93 last time. We've already dropped 5. It's just... It is flat out not good enough, is it? After 2 games. Transfer offer is coming for Pereira from Newcastle. Delegate. 16's a bit much. We'll see what we can get for Pereira here. We may bring in Grealish if that's the case, but we will have to see. And forward we go. We've got Crystal Palace coming. This is turned into a must-win. It's Everton, actually. That's going to be tough as well. They finished just behind us last time. We took one of their players, Hernandez. An offer is coming for Cabaselli, which is good. We're trying to move him out. An offer is coming for Dortmund as well. Or an offer has been rejected from Dortmund. I don't remember doing that. It just must have been rejecting offers at the time. But 9.4 million. We're just going to go ahead and accept that. Hernandez is going to get rejected there. Leipzig comes in for him. I'm also going to do one thing in the lineup. I'm going to put Barco back onto the bench. Last year he kind of won that spot away. This year, we can put Kana there for a little bit, see how he does. This year, I think we have enough options to bring it back to that sort of thing where he comes off the bench. Last game it was super noticeable where if he's not beating you with pace, he's almost ineffective, and coming off the bench, I just retracted that. Oh my god. Why is that even an option to retract a delegation? Like, for the love of God. So if he's not beating you with pace, like in the first 45 minutes of a game, he's going to be completely ineffective. So, you know, if we move him onto the bench and then bring him off the bench when, you know, teams are tiring out, maybe we can cause a couple more problems. We'll see. But we got a big game against Everton here. Let's jump into this. What has gone on here? Has this changed? What happened? Did that actually just change? Southampton. What happened to Derby? They're playing MK Dons. Has this changed? Am I insane? Am I genuinely insane? I have no idea what's going on. But let's jump into this. I guess Southampton are the team we are going to play. I have no idea what's going on. But let's jump into it. Watford Everton, another big game. Now, A must win all of a sudden. We cannot drop more points. Up the wing here. Oh, he's managed to get by me there. I thought we stepped in that spot. Emre Can chasing Iwobi as that's hooked in. Oh, no. Come on. It's 1-0 to Everton. This is ridiculous what's going on here. Will Hughes has scored against us. Dreadful from Rui. 1-0 Everton. What? I don't know what to do anymore. What is going on? He's chasing Emre Can. Rui doesn't have to do all that. Surely he can see. I mean, that's missed him at the front post. It's in the... Tap in for Will Hughes. A perfect start. Unbelievable. 1-0 to Everton. That's poor from Shalov. And then naturally we didn't win that there. I don't know how we didn't, but Decore has won that there. And Decore, can he slip it across? He finally can. Waiting for that pass. I was hoping it wasn't going to get pulled down. Decore, of all people, getting pulled down, but he slides it across. It's dreadful all over the park. I'm not sure how we didn't win it first of all, but then the Everton defender kind of just gave it away. Decore drove into the box, was being yanked, falling over as he pushes that across goal, and Hernandez has a tap in. And it's ridiculous opening 2 goals here, but we're level. And I guess this is kind of fair after the goal we conceded earlier. 1-1. It's good football. Nice ball up here. Plenty of space on the end, but dealt with. Ball set to come in. On the corner for Everton. It's hooked in. Can we get there? Of course, we cannot. Oh, he's done well there. What a save. I thought we won it earlier up the pitch. Didn't. Forced a good save, though. Iwobi after he beat me. And the header comes in and it's cleared off the line. And cleared away. Oof. Poor once again at the back. It's Yerry Mina, who's not having a greatest of games so far. He slipped that across. He can. Brilliant. It's in the back of the net. What a ball back. What a cutback. It's 2-1 here to Watford. We've taken the lead. Decore with it. And what a cutback this is. Look at this. He's just cut into space. Slips it through. I don't know if that went through his legs. I have to see it again, but it's a brilliant ball across. Decore can barely make a mistake. Pickford's not getting to that. And we lead here 2-1. Poor ball out there, and Kana yanks it away. And Kana, can he get this through? He can. And he's onside here. And can he clip the goalkeeper? Oh, it's just wide. Pickford came rushing out. Not a ton of options in that space. Tries to clip it over him and does, but oh, it just falls just past the post there. Almost a really good start to the second half. Oh, nicely taken away there. It's poor on our end, and he's hit it, and it's 2-2. Dreadful, dreadful, dreadful. We keep giving away goals. We've conceded 4, 8, 9, 10 goals in 2.5 games. We keep giving away goals. That's just dreadful ball out there. And then we get unlucky with the tackle. Falls right to him. 1-2. Shalov with the goal. He fires it past Rui. No chance. 54 minutes is 2-2. We got to stop giving people free goals. Reguilon, Emre Can does well. Gets it to Keane. Fernandez gets it to Barco, and Barco turns pace. Cuts back inside Barco and goes for goal. Oh, what a finish! In off the bar. Emphatic. And off the bench he comes to cause problems, and maybe that is just where he needs to be at his full effectiveness. What a finish. He has just beamed that in off the bar. What a goal. Pickford, no opportunity to save that whatsoever. And he's just turned inside his man here. Does well to turn, and then just smashes it. No chance. In off the bar. It hits the bar twice. What a hit from Barco. A great finish. And a lead as well. It's 3-2 here on 70 minutes. Coming forward now. 20 seconds to go. Blow the whistle. It's clipped forward. It's back into space, and no one's there. It's back in here once again from Gamab, and no way. No way. Oh, no way. No way. No, no, no. It's 3-3. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We just cannot get off the mark this season. I don't know what's going on. Bloody kidding me. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe how we've started the season. I cannot believe we have 2 points. What's happening? What is happening? We've got a game against Southampton. I don't even want to bloody play it. I really don't. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. One thing I do know is that the back line is an issue. And the giving away goals is an issue. And we are going to try and deal with that issue right now. By taking Sar out and putting Badiashile in. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. We're playing so bad. Did Cabaselli really... What replacement winger? Oh, they're talking about the players who have left. Cabaselli's gone to Real Betis. Okay, so those two are gone. I may just bring in Grealish. I may do it next time, but we're gonna play this game. I cannot believe what's going on. No idea. This happened last time with our last episode with Inter Milan, where we played really poorly. But right now I have no idea. We're gonna start Harvey Barnes as well. And let's jump into this Southampton, Watford, Carabao Cup. Gotta do something. Let's go. Can we clip that in there? He can. Can we clip this forward to Sar? Can he cause problems here? He can. Ramsey chasing here. Cuts back inside Sar nicely. Back across. One more. McKennie! What a finish. It's 1-0 here. McKennie with the goal. On his first appearance of the season, I believe. And he's given us a 1-0 lead. It's good football. Up the wing here. Get Ismaila Sarr into space. Plays it across. One more to the open man, and that's a good finish. Around the defender, around the goalkeeper. Leo Duarte tried to get out there, but over his foot, past the goalkeeper, and on 23 minutes we lead 1-0. Right through, Kana again, Decore. Here's Hernandez, who turns. Can we slip it through? We can. Kana again. And Kana trying to do something with it. Finds Decore in a nice spot, and Decore, it's a great save. Tried to drag it all the way back across the goalkeeper, couldn't. Force a good save out of him. What can we do with this? Decore plays it through. Here is Barnes. That's a penalty. Surely it is. A penalty here. He's brought down. Really, no arguing here from Duarte. He just turns inside here. Harvey Barnes. What can you say? Excuse me. Hernandez set to take. He's going to go for goal here. Same side as last time. Oh, what a penalty that is. What a penalty that is. Right into the side netting. That was almost where we put it last time. But it's a good goal. It's a good finish. Look at this penalty here. What a finish. A great finish right into the corner. I missed so many of those penalties. And I was playing early today, and I kept putting them up into that corner. I don't think I scored a single one. But we put it up into that corner this time on a career mode. It's 2-0, 40 minutes, in a decent spot. Nicely done. Let's come forward into a decent spot, and it's off the post. I thought he finished that. He hasn't. We were just talking about that Leverkusen side, by the way, in preseason, how good they've gotten. They just signed Toni Kroos. But they've hit the post there, Southampton. That's a massive opportunity and should really be finishing that, but we get a little bit lucky there. Out wide, nicely done. Here's Harvey Barnes. Not a ton of time to go. And at the moment, you feel we should be seeing this out. Harvey Barnes coming forward. Nicely done. Gruitch. Oh, it's a good save. Bit straight, but forcing him into a save nonetheless. A minute to go. It looks like we are going to get our first win of the season, though it being in the cup. And I feel like, I don't know, just things feel really weird with the squad right now as Jonathan David takes that ever so nicely and clips it across. Brilliant from Jonathan David as Hernandez taps it into the back of the net. It's good football. What I think I'm going to do is we're currently playing like a 4-4-1-1 kind of thing. The wingers are really wide. I think I'm going to make it a 4-2-3-1, bring the wingers further up the pitch and a little bit closer, and bring a midfielder further up the pitch as well, and hopefully it won't feel as disjointed. Jonathan David doing so well there, putting it on a plate for Hernandez as we win this game comfortably in the end, 3-0. But I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. We'll see what happens defensively. It doesn't at the moment. We're conceding too many goals, but you know, a 3-0 victory there is not too bad. Putting our chances away, but we'll have to see going forward how that's going to work. But we have to change something. Already, we're so far behind. Already, after 3 games, we have 2 points. We're already 7 points back. We'll see what that looks like in the top 4, but not a good start. We already have a lot of making up to do. It's going to be tough, and we are on 15th. Yeah, not a good start, but top 4 on 7 already, so 5 points behind already to start. Next episode, we will have Crystal Palace. We said our start to the season was a little bit easier than it was last year. The table doesn't show that, so we haven't put ourselves in a good spot to cause problems going forward. Why do we have 7 notifications? How can we have 7? And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy Jack Grealish. We were talking about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy him. Match rescheduled. Oh, that's for the Europa League. So we're gonna check who our Europa League group is like in a moment. But we are going to buy Jack Grealish. Just bring in another option. Let's go. Between 20 and 25 million. He's coming into the club. Maybe a frustration buy. Maybe a luxury buy. Whatever it is, I'm kind of interested to play with him. I've never played with him before. Actually, we played with him last year, actually. But I haven't played with him on this game yet. And hopefully, he can help us out a little bit. We're going to counter and get rid of that sell-on clause. But not too bad. 21 million. He's probably going to end up at a big club in real life relatively soon, I would think. He's so much... When you watch him play, he's just miles ahead of Villa. He's just the most important player on the pitch. Can he take rotation? He wants some important. We're going to have some trouble keeping everybody happy, but it is going to be what it is. I'm excited to see who we get in the Europa League. We're going to have plenty of rotation this year, at least. So, you know, we'll see. We're actually just going to accept that because we have the money to burn. So we've bought in another player, Jack Grealish. We've got a ton of players. He's probably a luxury buy because we have Kana and now Jonathan David and Grealish. But Grealish can also move back and play there too. So we've got a lot of players, don't we? Now that we're looking at it, we have a lot of players. So we'll move him back. He wants to be an important player. We'll see. Bench-wise, this is probably where I want to be. We can bring Barnes off the bench for now. Deulofeu still to come back. We have a bunch of players, and we'll see. And eventually, people will be moved out, and it's just going to be, you know, that is what it is going to be. We still have 26 million left, but we're probably not going to spend that. So let's go see what we have in the Europa League, because that is going to come our way. Europa League time. Braga, Lille, and Liga Warsaw, which is, you know, a decent enough group. Let's see if there are any crazy groups. Leipzig, Marseille, and Anderlecht is a tough group. Everton, Porto. Is there a real group of death? Rangers, Vitesse, Ghent, and Frankfurt's a difficult enough one. Chelsea are in it with us. Sevilla, Genk, Feyenoord's a tough one. Betis, Roma, Young Boys, that's a tough one as well. Lazio and Celtic in that one. Schalke, Slavia Prague. So, I mean, we're going to try and get out of our group. We shall see. Of course, we're not playing too well. Palace, next episode, though. Norwich and Warsaw. We have to go 3 for 3 in there and see what happens. And we got drawn with Newcastle. Maybe that Newcastle game won't change opponents inexplicably, but we'll have to see. But let's jump. No, we're not jumping into anything. That's going to be the end of this episode. I'm all over the place. I'm incredibly frustrated where we are in the league. I hope you folks have enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for more. And peace.